Welcome back to part 2 of Nicaragua. Let's continue to discover the beautiful countryside and the beautiful beachfronts. So let's get right back into our retirement discussion. Today I'm going to give you a tour of the one and only Pueblo Santa Fe in San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. But first, who would consider retiring here? Well, if you like long walks on the beach, if you want to slow things way down, if you love nature, if you love sustainable living, if you prefer to partake in the freshest foods and most organic ingredients, and if you like being in a small community, having a small family of expats around you, mingling with the friendliest locals, you enjoy walking around town like I am here, or biking around town. You prefer to retire your iron and ironing board and just wear a t-shirt, your shorts, your sandals. If you like life with good people, good food, good scenery, and good conversation. Oh, and if you like pina coladas and you don't mind getting caught in the rain, no, seriously, it's actually bound to happen here, then I want you to consider retirement here. Now, in last week's episode, I gave the top benefits of retiring in Nicaragua. So, real quick, let me cover those one more time. So in Nicaragua, you can be considered a retiree at the age of 45. The benefits mostly come in the form of tax incentives, and they have an excellent foreign retirement program. You pay no tax if you make money in another country, let's say Canada or the US. You can bring up to $20,000 of household goods for your home and have no tax on that. You can import or purchase one car, and that's up to $25,000 for that car with no taxes. And you can import an additional vehicle every 5 years under the same duty exemptions. On top of it all, if you live on the coast or you visit the coast, you get this view. Let's talk about Pueblo Santa Fe, the newest and only retirement community in Nicaragua. And it was built by Roberto Rojas and his wife, and he moved here from Canada. He and his wife drove all the way from Canada, and they were retired. But then they got a little bored and said, you know what, it would be nice if there were other retirees in a community all together. And we could go on trips together, we could just go to the market together, attend events, and have dinners at each other's homes. So he decided to make a community for those 45 and older, no kids, who are ready to retire. And by no kids, I just mean no little ones. So your kids need to be grown. So it's just a very quiet and peaceful place. So here I am. Roberto came and picked me up from my hotel in downtown San Juan del Sur. And you can see me in the rearview mirror with my camera. And we are driving down the road to Pueblo Santa Fe. It's a great location because I got to tell you that I didn't even need to be picked up. I could have rode my bike here. It would have taken about 5 minutes, maybe 10. So here is the private and secure entrance to Pueblo Santa Fe. And Roberto's going to show us inside how you can have a standard of living that you could only dream about in North America or Europe. For example, did you know that a full-time maid or gardener will cost you approximately $132 per month? That's a nice little extra. So I sit down with Roberto and he gives me insight to what was this land like when he first got here. When he arrived, there was nothing. Look, absolutely nothing. And he decided to landscape with palm trees, almond trees, mango trees, avocado trees, lush landscape. He thought it all out, planned it, and began building. In fact, he has laid down the foundation for electric, water, plumbing, Wi-Fi, cable. He's got it all ready to go. And in fact, we're going to take a tour inside this model home. This is the Avila model, and it's absolutely stunning and just like the pictures on his website. As we turn past the Avila model, Roberto and I continue to walk down the street in this neighborhood, and he's going to point out what he has planned and what he has planted in the grounds here at Pueblo Santa Fe. So the soil in Nicaragua is so fertile, and it's truly a paradise for the production of such delicious fruits and nuts. Everything from mangoes to bananas, plantains, and they make the best plantain chips. Coffee, chocolate, pineapple, papaya, pitahaya, oranges, lemons. Really, the land is your oyster to eat and grow anything that you want. Next, we walk over to the maintenance building, and this is all the action behind the scenes. And it's so important to know that most developments in Nicaragua are done piece by piece before lots are even sold. But since Roberto took the time and attention to detail, he really laid the groundwork and the primary infrastructure so it's in place, and there's no frustration to any of the new owners. And here we're looking at pictures of the most awesome clubhouse. So this is the current clubhouse on lot 26, but a new clubhouse will be built shortly, which is on the corner with a hot tub, patio tables, umbrellas, a huge pool, and a great place for the community to come and relax together. And here are the models that are being developed. This is the Avila that we saw earlier, and there is a model home of the Avila right now for you guys to check out. Next, we have the Granada. And finally, we have the Cordoba model. And all of these models are available, so it's just your choice. And if you want to know about pricing, it's on their website, but just so you know, prices start at $139,000 US. And the last thing that we need to point out really quickly, or Roberto will, is the Professional Services Mall that's going to be built right outside the second entrance of Pueblo Santa Fe. So it'll be available to the public, offices such as lawyers, dentists, a beauty salon, and the residents here will be given first priority if they'd like to rent an office. Let's go inside the Avila model. This is the courtyard, and it is absolutely fabulous. Now in Nicaragua, it's all about the outdoor living. Now let's go a little bit further inside. Now, somebody is actually living here, so we interrupted his dinner. He was in the middle of cooking, but I don't want you to look at the food. Look at the counters and the cabinets, the interior lights, the ceiling fans everywhere. The attention to detail is absolutely fantastic, and you won't get this kind of woodwork anywhere, certainly not at IKEA. We continue on into the living room. Again, so much light, so many windows. There's a fan inside, there's a fan outside, and this back door with this fabulous custom woodwork and door lead to the courtyard that we were on earlier. Again, I said it's all about the outdoor living. And this is the front door, so all the doors can be open. A lot of attention to detail you can see here by the front doors. Lighting to light up your artwork, and just beautiful. So the layout is 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and you can see all the details on his website. If you like what you see, come on down to San Juan del Sur. You'll have a seat here on Roberto's patio just outside the office, and you could chat about all the details and make all the decisions that you want to. Well, hopefully I have made a case for Nicaragua for your retirement spot. It's beautiful, it's safe, and it's charming. So come on down and take a peek at beautiful Nicaragua. Hey you, where are you going? Stick around for another video. Left or right? Left or right? Hey, don't forget to subscribe.